Okay. Okay, now, how about if you turn the light back on? Wow. See, that's not too great. Man, it didn't rain that much, did it?
No.
15 minutes? And look at the damage it's done around here. See, this paint has peeled all the way off to the existing sheetrock. And remember, this was painted. First, it was painted first time, brand new, and then a friend of ours came in here and he painted over that, remember? So there's 2 coats of paint on here, and this is bubbled all up.
No, wait a minute. He didn't paint that again.
Are you sure? He painted...
He just painted the tan part.
Okay. Let's see, there's a little bit of water still in here, and I guess I'm just going to kind of let it drip back out. And I'm going to check this periodically.
Ooh, look at the water.
Over the next few minutes. Because what's going to happen is, see if I can get it in time. I can get most of the water off and I can push that paint right back up there. Because once I put the trim, you have to remember the trim covers.
Yes, it does.
A good ½ inch of that, right? And so if I don't mess up with this, as long as we can get it pushed back, and as long as we can get it to stick, let's say, you know, like that, once it dries, I think it's going to just stick like that, Mother.
Oh, I hope so.
What, you afraid Video Joe can't fix this if it starts peeling?
No, I'm just glad you're here to fix it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
I don't know what I would have done by myself.
See, there's still water coming out of it. And so I'll wait for a while. Even if you were unaware of that and you pulled it down and this was all dry, you could squirt maybe some glue up in there and then push it back. You know, just even some standard Elmer's glue or something. Because all you want to do is get that back up nice and tight like that.
Right.
And then once that dries, we can put the trim back up in there. Okay? But that's not going to fix our issue, is it? It rained, so next time it rains, we know this is going to happen again.
Well,
we're in a drought. We're in a drought here, and I don't know when it's going to rain next.
Well, we don't know, but
I mean, it's the
want to get that fixed.
It's the 1st of June, and it may not rain again until September, October. We don't know that, but
no, and we didn't know it was going to rain today either.
What I'll have to do is I'll have to look at that wall, determine where that is to the outside over here, and kind of earmark where this is in the house, and then measure that off. And
probably.
I'll have to look up on the roof and see, maybe that's close to a roof jack, a valley, a hip, something like that.
Or it could be broken tiles.
A broken tile.
Walls.
And I'm not a tile guy by any means, and I don't encourage you. We've got tiles up there, roof tiles, and if you don't know how to walk on roof tiles, you may not want to get up there. You may want to call a roofer for this, you know, to see where the leak is coming from and that kind of thing. If you have roof tiles, let's say. But see, I'm gonna go over to that wall there and see where that is in relation to the exterior wall and all that, and then go over this way, you know, towards the front of the house and measure off of there, and then go outside, measure back, and so I get kind of a pinpoint where that is, and then I can look up there with the ladder or something without actually getting up on the roof. Okay, and then looking at it that way. If you're so inclined, you think you can fix it. See the water's still running out of this, and it stopped raining, but there's more collected up above the sheetrock here. And luckily,
look at it.
Luckily it was right around a light fixture, because if it was out in the middle of a room, that water would seep right on an inside joint of, say, 2 pieces of sheetrock, and then you wouldn't see it until you get this, your sheetrock bubbles where your tape line is or something. So it's good that it's right here. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on that for a while. We'll keep Motha's plant underneath it.
I don't know.
That was a pretty good idea, Mom. Getting that plant there. That cracked me up when I saw that. Okay. All right. Well, that's the excitement from here.
Well, I don't like that excitement.
I'm going to check back. What? You don't like that kind of excitement?
No, sirree.
What kind of excitement do you like, Mother?
Oh, something that's fun excitement.
Okay. Well, at least we caught it, and I'm glad I was here to help out.
Oh, me too. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for Joe.
Okay.
Video Joe.
Yes, this is Video Joe out.